Hi, my name is Caitlin Thomas, and I am a master's student at the University of Georgia in the School of Social Work. I am obligated to read this statement before we begin. This is a study about the work, ideas, and experiences regarding volunteer management. This interview is my own project and will be used for the course titled Managing Volunteers. There are no foreseen risks to this study. I hope you feel free to speak candidly about your topics we discuss. Your participation implies your consent to be interviewed. The interview is normally recorded, and this simply allows me to keep track of information. Once completed, I will submit this interview recording as a course assignment. May we begin?
Yes.
To start off, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and the role you play in your organization?
Sure, no problem. I am originally from New Orleans here by way of Georgia. My family's lived in Georgia for probably about the last 20 years. The organization actually has to do with our church. The church that my family's been a part of, Friendship Baptist Church, and it is the education ministry that my services are rendered toward in regards to helping youth and underage individuals further their academic endeavors.
Perfect. So can you tell me, how do you incentivize volunteers in efforts to decrease turnover?
Sure. So, Miss Kelly, as I'm affectionately known to the children as, they definitely know that our entire organization is about encouragement. Often, we do most of our work after hours, after school hours, and oftentimes after work hours, such as tutoring and different things like that. So our volunteers make a huge commitment to give of themselves and their free time. So in an effort to decrease turnover, what we like to do is a lot of recognition. We definitely like to say good job using their names. We have an annual celebration for them as well and their families. We invite them to get their children involved, their spouses, siblings, parents involved in the process, so that it really does become a community effort of engagement. That way they have some buy-in beyond just and besides just the time that they contribute. Asking individuals to give the hour 5 to 8 p.m. Oftentimes that they're sacrificing family time and different things of that nature, or relaxing after work. And some of them are in some really high demand careers, considering that we do math tutoring, reading tutoring, and different things of that nature. They bring their expertise in their professional field into to help the young people with their reading skills and their math and just life skills. So because we do ask so much of them in regards to giving of their free time and the time that takes away from their family, we definitely want to make sure that we encourage them, that we celebrate them, and that we give them every opportunity to make it conducive for family involvement, just well-rounded, so that they feel comfortable bringing their children into the environment, bringing their spouses, their siblings, and whoever is of importance to them, so that everyone can share and contribute their gifts to the process.
Mhm. Okay, I think you found some great ways and great incentives to keep your volunteers. And so I guess my next question is, what methods of recruitment do you use?
So yeah, just to kind of expound a little bit more on the last answer that I gave you in regards to getting all of that involvement from our volunteers, families, and different things of that nature, to making sure that they really have a buy-in and a connection to the community. We use social media. We definitely use word of mouth. Our volunteers talk about it in their work environment. We post flyers in the break room. We definitely have, live sessions where people can kind of dial in, get some information on whatever it is that we're doing, whether it's SAT prep, whether it's a computer program, how to use the computer for different individuals or whatnot, whatever, maybe a literacy program. We'll definitely make ourselves available for live chats and talks, so that individuals can get the information that they need. But definitely social media has been a great tool for us, whether it's Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all the things that young people are on. because we definitely want to make sure that they know that this program is for them. So we have, regards to recruiting them, we recruit who's important to them. We recruit their older siblings. We recruit their coaches. We recruit their parents. We recruit a lot of their mentors. We find out what's important to our students specifically and who's important to them, and make sure that we find a way to get a buy-in from that individual for this process. So that way we keep the student engaged, we keep our volunteers engaged, and we just make sure that we always have a constant flow of individuals moving throughout multiple positions and building relationships with each other. That way the community stays connected.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds great. And my last question is, how do you measure success?
You know, it's interesting because oftentimes, you know, there isn't a fundraising goal that we may have, like a certain dollar amount that says, hey, we set a goal and we hit 30. So that would be considered a huge success that you can actually quantify. You could see those numbers. For us, success is measured in the repeat individuals that we have coming through multiple programs. The children and the students that we see across the board. We may have seen them for a math camp that we did, and we also see them for SAT prep, or we see them at literacy nights, or, you know, if we're going to take a field trip or something to. When we see constant and consistent participation from the same individuals and how they may bring a friend, that for us is successful. When we see volunteers that have been with us year 2, year 3, and they're looking for more ways to get involved and the things that they bring to our organization for us to be involved in, and the connections that they help us to maintain, and the relationship they help us to build with individuals outside of our immediate community, that how we measure success. The more things that we can offer to our students, and the more things that they take advantage of, as well as the individuals that they bring to our events and different things, and the individuals that they shared with, that's how we measure success. We also measure success in, like I said, the repeat volunteerism of the individuals who work with us. You know, we cannot do it alone. Oftentimes funding is limited. However, when you have a committed group of people, they will find resources. Mm-hmm. And we have some individuals that are excellent at finding resources, so that it's not always out of our own pockets, because there are entities that want to give. They just don't know who to give it to. So we definitely have a team of folks that work on contributions and donations and finding out what's available, whether it's through grants or different programs, or individuals that are looking to contribute financially. Some people, that is their gift. You know, they have additional resources and they want to be a blessing, and they want to help out different communities. They just don't know where to give it. And so, you know, we're definitely receptive of those individuals as well. So putting all of our skills together, all of our hard work, and just being really tenacious about it and saying, this is what we're committed to. We're committed to creating a brighter future for young individuals. And one of the main ways in which we can do that is through education. So we want to celebrate that. We want to try to eliminate some of the stresses that may come with pursuing things that are academic, whether it be financial, whether it just be something as simple as making sure they have meals provided, so that they have proper nourishment, so that they're constantly thinking, and that they can have a positive workspace, a safe environment to do their work, so access to computers and different things of that nature. So whatever it is that we can do to help them, and to see the smiles on their faces and the fact that they keep coming back and that their grades are improving in school, that's how we measure success.
Okay, great. And I think those are the only 3 questions I have for you today. I just want to thank you for taking your time out your day to participate in this interview.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.